Dr. Murphy will be talking about the advisor attributes, the services that the advisor gives, uh, which are most valued by clients, what advisors think that clients value, and the impact of the mismatch between the advisor's ability to predict what the clients value. Over to you, Dr. Murphy, for the presentation.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that kind introduction. I appreciate it. And thank you all to having me here. I'm happy to be able to talk about this and show off some of our research that we've done recently. So one thing to note is that I'll stop several times during this talk, and I wish I were there in person. So please feel free to type in questions or responses. We can make this more interactive, which I would appreciate. With that being said, let me just jump right into it without further ado. So what I want to talk about is a piece of research we did recently looking at what the sorts of things that people had, looked for when they hired a financial advisor. And so we got a sample of people who had accumulated enough research, enough assets that they were ready to be able to hire a financial advisor, and they were on the cusp of doing so. But what many of them, the vast majority in our sample, didn't have an advisor yet, right? So that's the kind of niche we were in, people who had the resources, the time in their life to hire an advisor, and they didn't do that yet. So we asked them, what are the things you look for? What do you value from a financial advisor? And then as a complement to that study, we also went and asked a lot of financial advisors what they think their clients value in a financial advisor. So these are our two research questions, and you can see how these two things may garner similar answers or might garner different answers.